Hello and welcome to Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Tonight we've got our... Last time we'd learned that there was some sort of demon of some sort in Shinjuku Station. And since I've summoned more than a few demons in my day, I figure we're probably the best ones to handle it. Oh, destroying the mouse? Oops. Yeah, fix that. Alright, that's fine. It's the ghost again. Whoa, was this the ghost you were talking about? Yeah, that's him alright. It's looking at us. It went and disappeared on us. Knock it off. Do you know who that was? Do you have any clue who that might be? I'm imagining things, that's all, yeah. Oh crap, don't be the English dub Seto Kaiba, the one who insists that there's no way magic is real no matter how much it actually keeps happening in front of his face. Oh, here it is. Oh, dang it, here it is. Okay, so that ghost was indeed a hairbringer. And what the crap? There is correct. Taking the eater down should also collapse the strange phenomenon. Right, if that happens, what happens to us who are inside the phenomenon? Well, we gotta do it. Well, thanks for saying what I was thinking. Whatever this is, we cannot scan it. Spirit Clash. My, that barely did any damage. Speed charge, and it's neutral, so... Growlmon is bad at anything except for a raw attack, so we'll, Exhaust Flame. That's extremely powerful, so let's hope this helps. Oh my. Guard Break. Defense down. Oh, that's wonderful. Increase magic. Gatomon is a caster, so let's keep her magic up. Intel. Spirit Clash. Funny that they just call it magic, even though this is all digital. Then again, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. A fixed 150 damage. Actually, if this is fixed damage, then perhaps this will help. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think he has massive defense, but when you deal fixed damage, that ignores that. Ah, I am smart. Dang, I was kind of hoping this would last a little longer, honestly, when I stopped last time. I guess they figured we just did a bit of a dungeon, they didn't want this one too long. What's happening? Uh-oh. Oh, we're back outside. This is Shinjuku? Well, what do you know? The old man's theory was right. Yeah. Eater's and the Ghost the Pale Boy, what a ride, it's spectacular. And to top it off, there's you. A cyber sleuth? Oh, this is all too funny. Reality's pretty dull stuff. Some pretty dull stuff, no doubt about it. But this is something else. But getting back to business, I'm going to dig into these eaters a little more. Or maybe help out Suido's research. There's something interesting about him. Speaking of which, where is he? Is he here? In a sense, he's more of a pain than that eater. Well, I'm off. Why don't you? Don't go get yourself eaten, okay? See you later. You're under arrest, punk. Why? You're not getting away from me! I see, so that's what that mess was. Yet at the same time, it's very fortuitous. Info that's normally hard to come by in a normal investigation was right there in front of us. Even sleuths need to get lucky sometimes. What to call this case? For now, let's refer to it as the Shinjuku Labyrinth case. Now that does sound like something out of Shin Megami Tensei. I know I shouldn't be making the comparison so much, but I guess it's a largely coincidence. Shin Megami Tensei is based off of a book series in the 80s called Digital Devil Story about a high school student who studies programming and basically finds a way to simulate. Since he noticed that rituals for summoning demons and stuff were all performed with exact methods and exact words and castings and all that, that it was very similar to a program, and so he basically did a bunch of if and while statements to make the computer simulate the proper stuff for the summonings, and it worked. But of course, it's Shin Megami Tensei. Even Shin Megami Tensei before Shin Megami Tensei is just incredibly messed up, so it basically ends up with Loki attempting to sacrifice the entire school, succeeding to some extent. Then Set from Egyptian lore gets involved, and then Lucifer, and it's kind of crazy. But that's in the later books, and you'll usually only find stuff on the first one. In fact, I don't think there's any fan translations of the later stuff, unfortunately. But Digimon, that started from a digital pet thing. I believe they both started in the late 80s. I'd have to look at the exact dates, but yeah, I guess it's just a pure coincidence. They both have to deal with monsters in a digital world. A labyrinth is part of the underworld and folklore, otherwise known as the Myohogia. Spirit world, the netherworld, land of the dead. It's a world beyond the borders of our own. Not a phase, if you will. What is the spatial phenomenon that has appeared? That's what the spatial phenomenon that has appeared in Shinjuku must be. Maybe labyrinth isn't quite the word, but it's close enough. The reference comes from a collection of folklore tales by Kunio Yanagida. If you're ever interested in looking deeper into it. Basically saying if you want to Google it, go with that. The important point is that much of these folk tales about labyrinth, the phenomena recur over and over. In a way, I'm jealous you got to experience it firsthand. Parallel worlds really do exist. Actually, that's interesting, since the Digimon said that the digital world is a separate world from ours, and that they were created through some different method. Does that mean that the internet and the digital world that we connect to for Eat and such, does that mean that was actually not created by humans either? Instead, they simply created a gateway to it, and we happen to be reaping the benefits. Interesting. Digital world. Digital world. Where did you hear that name? Isn't it slang for what people call the internet and everything online? I already gave the details in my report. I see, so after taking on Nokia's Shumi's case, you headed straight to Shinjuku. I missed that. And you claim Digimon are not programs created by humans, but intelligent life forms of a parallel world. Of course I believe you. I only know a tiny bit about the digital world. So even she knows very little about it. Let's put aside the digital world question for the moment. It's not a riddle we can solve right now. Let's go back and talk about Shinjuku Labyrinth. Well, for whatever it's worth, Kyoko, I'm pretty sure that the cases are connected, one way or another. Right before I took you on as an assistant, there was some unsolved cases in Shinjuku, and then you uncovered the Shinjuku case, not to mention the labyrinth on top of that. My theory is this all stems from irregularities from digital waves regardless. These digital waves are growing unstable like locations throughout Tokyo, not just Shinjuku. Since it's not a level that impacts our daily lives, we ignore it as being within a range of error. The issue is not the state of growing instability, but rather what is causing it. Why now, of all times? Is this natural or human interference? Is it an alien or a paranormal phenomenon? This is an interesting case. We should press on with our investigation. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, while you and I were out of contact, I decided to make the best of my time, so I worked out a new coffee blend. I'll certainly be back with results. That was an elementary deduction. You've really been giving it your all. Your work has been excellent. And as a reward, I've got a treat for you. I put a lot of effort into this one. Isn't it incredible? The miraculous harmony of coffee, yogurt, and seaweed, boiled in soy. What? Now, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but... Is it too late to say I'm British and go for tea instead? Yeah, fixed damage attack on a boss that's meant to be resilient is probably a bit too good. Glad I stuck with Gatomon for a bit, and I'm probably going to be sticking with her for a decent while. I'm not sure if I have enough ABI to Digivolve her into Anjawomon, so I might go back to Terriermon, then go to Gargamon, because I know I have enough for his upgrade. I haven't picked up any cases lately. I'd better take a few before Kyoko forces me. Oh my, 9? Quiz time, which Digimon has a holy ring on their tail? That is Gatomon. Let's play tag. One for sure. Together with everyone, that sounds like fun. New cases added too. Kudamon's property. A life crisis. Alright, let's go with them in star rank order. Kowloon level 2. I want you to look for something precious. I dropped at Kowloon 2. That's just the girl for New Game Plus things. Kinda surprised there's no device to go into the internet from here. There is from all the other locations, so you can go to Shibuya now. Nice. In the Shin Megami Tensei MMO, Shibuya was the ice-themed area. Nakano was the forest-themed area. Shinjuku was the main central hub city. Might as well go here, since I believe this is the closest where... Eden and Kowloon 2. Alright, so it's only gonna be in Kowloon 2. Kudamon. Hey, detective, I have a favor I need to ask you. I lost my precious thing. I have no idea where it could be. Marissa stole it. She stole the precious thing. And I have no idea where it could be. I think it dropped somewhere around here. Could you find it for me? I promise to reward you if you do. Sounds good to me. Guess I need to look for anyone who looks out of place who might have it, because I'm probably gonna have to fight them if they took it. Gatomon I won't be able to do anything with until I get to level 28, because that's when she learns the big spell, the revival spell. And being able to revive without an item will be very, very useful. Those demons are super creepy. Some guy kept trying to come on to me, I had to shut him down. I've told him bug off, I told him I wasn't joining any of these teams. He flipped out and summoned his Digimon. I called my own to break away, but he kept coming. I barely made it out before he wiped my account. So just remember, stay on your toes around these guys, they're crazy. Now Patamon I should, keyword should, be able to make into Anjamon. And that should be really good. I got someone's property. Sorry about that. And Gatomon has really low attack since she's a caster. Oh dang. Meanwhile, Groundmon has ridiculous attack since he's a physical specialist. I think this might be his. Let's see if it is. My precious thing, you found it. I'm so relieved now. Turned it in. I've sent the reward to your office. Take as my thanks. Gatomon is correct. You are amazing. No one in the hospital seems to mind me teleporting in and out at will. Done. Tracking down lost objects is among the basic skills any good detective has, so make sure you always stay on top of those cases. Yeah. Like in the detective said in Danganronpa, they're usually just air dirty laundry and find missing stuff. Broadway on fire. Chinese restaurant owner. Something's wrong with the Broadway air conditioning. It's way too hot. Can you find the problem? Hello, are you the new recruit at the Crewmate Detective Agency? I'm the owner of this Chinese restaurant. The past few days, the AC is Broadway's building's gone out. Can you feel it? It's too hot, right? Ain't that weird? The conditioner's on, but it's still so hot. Thing is, this is a problem throughout the whole facility. The other restaurant workers say they won't work now. I'm in a real bind. I'm losing customers over this. More and more people are ranting and raving over the heat. My daughter's at the rebellious age, won't talk to me, comes home late, and then there's a stupid boyfriend of hers. I'm not sure how this is connected to the case. Sort of went off topic there. Let's get back to the issue at hand. So recently a repair guy came in, but he said the strangest thing. There's no problem at all with the AC. So when I try and talk it over with Kyoko, she says the new detective can figure it out. It's because she probably correctly surmised it's a digital issue and not a physical one. Do you think you can figure it out? That's okay. I've dealt with this kind of thing before. Oh, that time it suddenly caught cold in the building. That was you? Wow, I guess I can rest easy now. Anyway, I think you should take a quick look. Much obliged. That reminds me, sometimes you can hear a strange noise coming from the K Cafe. It's probably nothing. So I need to go back in there, is what I'm getting. K Cafe and Metal Man. Wait, they just list Metal Man as... You got any medals? Brought more? There we are. No backing out now. Interesting that that guy is apparently enough they put the shop list here. Oh, there is an entry point here. Oops. Alright, the coffee shop's right here. Time to connect jump. At least the wall covers me here, so I at least have some deniability as to what I'm doing exactly. Oh neat, the little footsteps glow. Only for me though, the Digimon don't get any footsteps. Oh no, they do. I saw Growlmons. It was just hard to tell because we're all standing on, going single file basically. Yeah, so you can see Patamons as well now. I want to explore in case it was in a far-off area. So I can go to the Digilab real quick and check something out here. I believe that's Taumon. Oh yeah, I could be Metal Greymon if I wanted. We could become another Gatomon, but nah, we're going for Angemon. Fortunately, the party memory is really getting tight. Actually, what's the field guide say? Did I already get everything from Patamon? Well, yeah, okay, so yeah, I do want to Digivolve him into Angemon now. ABI 5. Yep, sounds good. Let's go. Time for Angemon. Heaven's Knuckle increases damage from physical. Justice Genome. Physical attack, 80 light damage, 10% increase. I can become almost anything on this list, but do I want to do that, or do I want to Digivolve? Frigimon. One of these Garurumon, and I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm gonna want. I think it might be this one. No, that's the right one. Trackmon. I have nightmares. Darkness damage. Destruction cannon. Raptor Dramon. Devimon. Waspmon. Achievement unlocked, full house. We'll bring Cubimon so I have a data type here. Actually, I probably should save while I'm here. I just got a whole bunch of more Digimon after all. Let's check the field guide, actually. Digimon come ideas small pets like dogs and cats. Its exceptional speed means you need to be aware of it fleeing, but offering it an owner's affection makes it quite attached to you. Small Digimon with feline characteristics. Its capricious cat-like behavior under the name Nyaromon. While both curious and fickle, it has a lonely side to it as well. Nanimon. An unidentified Digimon invaded from another dimension of Digital World. That's because he's from Tamagotchi, I believe. In the other dimension, it's nicknamed Oyaji, and it was kept as a digital pet. It loves alcohol and violence, but once it invaded the digital world, the details of which are still fuzzy. It did-evolve into an active creature known as Nanimon. Inspired by survival of the fittest, it threw itself in battle, but its actual power is unknown. Still, he's made through many battles and evolved into its ultimate form. Black Gatomon. Machine Dramon. Omnimon NX. Holy Knight, member of the Royal Knights Fusion. Yeah, I remember this guy from the one of the Digimon movies. It's War Greymon and Metal Garurumon merged up to defeat someone who was internet firing a missile at Tokyo or something like that. Digimon. Crackle, crackle, fume, blue Miramon. Hey, what are you looking at? What am I doing? Isn't obvious? Thinking of having it out with Miramon. Did you guys know that a guy called me Miramon Mark II? Can't you tell just by looking, huh? I should have to explain. Darn, you're starting to piss me off again. Don't think what's a human even doing here. I see, you come to bother me, right? You're one of Miramon's cronies, aren't you? Well, I'll jack up the heat. I'm gonna set the whole place on fire. QB. Burst flame. Resisted. Oh yeah, because he's a virus. Holy light. X-Bros, damage combo up. Oh dang, that was painful. Damn it, I'll remember this. Dang, 5 levels already. Digimon that caused this doesn't seem to be around. Let's go speak with the client again. Oh nice, just warped me out. Ah, it's you. Looks like the AC's fixed. Were you the one who fixed it? Oh, there was a Digimon in the AC? I don't understand, but thanks, it really helped. Isn't it a little cold around here? That's right, the AC's working properly. It's been heating up, so I've been turning the heat settings down everywhere in the building. So the AC's fixed and suddenly got cold. I was freaked out and switched to the original. It's okay, it'll go back to normal soon. I'll tell the others the air conditioner's fixed. Thanks so much, I'll send payment to your office. Great work. May I offer a cup of coffee for your trouble? A life crisis. Exciting meat. Click. I lost a gear. Click. If I don't find it, I'll die. Hagurumon. Broadway 1. Actually, let's see if the island's done yet. Alright, I should check the field guide for Anjumon, since he's the new champion. Oh wait, I can check this one. The most mischievous demon of the dark area. Digimon of the dark area. It'll do anything or a prank, even to face a bit of danger. It even risks its life once to draw graffiti on the faces of the 4 sovereign Digimon. No word on whether or not it succeeded. It's a vampiric Digimon, but lately it's forgotten about blood, focusing entirely on pranking the Royal Knights. Those that look at the Eye of Nightmares released from the evil eyes on its palm must fall prey to Dracomon's control. Its undead fang technique better reflects its vampiric nature, biting foes with its fangs. Alright, so these are all the champions. Alright, so they're all listed by tier rank here. Anjumon, an angel Digimon with 6 glittering wings, a pure white cloth covering its body. A being of perfect virtue, known as Digimon that brings happiness. With regards to evil, however, it is totally merciless, attacking until the enemy is completely annihilated. On countless occasions, when danger descends upon the digital world, it comes to lead Digimon of the same species. Before going to the dark side, Devimon was one of the species. Its special move, Heaven's Knuckle, attacks foes with a shining golden fist. X-Heal, Shining Laser. Well, I should use the elevator if I need to go all the way up to 4. Alright, character profile is where I need to go to check the current detail case. Starts Broadway, 1 floor. Oh, whoops. Ah, so the Digimon. I think that's a little low. Hagurumon. You're the one that took the case. To tell the truth, right now I'm not feeling too good. I'll probably just about die, so I don't know. One of the cogs that makes up my body, I lost it somewhere. It should be somewhere in this dungeon. Please bring it to me as soon as possible. Oh my, champions, and these are back attack. Ooh, ow. Oh, can a palm. Data, so... Burst Flame 2. Excellent. Comet Hammer. Fixed damage. There we are. Fixed damage doesn't care about weaknesses and resistances. Okay, this is precisely what I needed to level everyone up, so I'll use my healing items here. No point in being conservative, these items are very, plentiful. Oh, there we are. Excellent. Oh, they're already healed. I'm glad Cubimon has an attack all. Well, that was annoying. Damage Expose. Here we are. Last. Of course, I went for the one that. Nightmon. Is a little hot in that armor, Nightmon. Ow. Virus beats data, so here. Seems like a pretty ideal grind area, really. Everyone's leveling so quickly. First flame. Miss. What that didn't... Oh right, she didn't level up. Dang it. Oh, hammer. capsule. Oh, thank you for the sub. Oh, nice. Hey, did you broke a bone in elementary school trying to fly a kite? That's just a rumor. I know we even told you that story. Got quiz, frogs are amphibians, monkeys are mammals. What are bats? Those are mammals. Oops, I got distracted. At least I got this one. Speed attachment D. Wait, if that goes there, where does this one go? Alright, I think this is, where I want to go next. The teleporter maze dungeon with really tough enemies, so I need to watch out. Okay, good, send me right back where... Oh, this is just a big loop, isn't it? Unless this is over here. Yeah, this is a big loop. Panic, not bad. Okay, I think I know where I need to go now. Misses. 95%. 95% accuracy. Panic time. Oh, nice, he took out his own ally. Makes it easier for me. Will-o-wisp. Exhaust. Dang, everyone's really leveling quickly. I'm glad I decided to do this one. Wow, you got it. The answer was indeed man. This is a big spiral, so I think this is the end. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Small gear. Ah, you found it. Quick, insert it in my back. Erg, so I'm still alive. Great, just think of time. Oh, I've been done for, I've been helped. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Might as well explore a little bit, right? Ah, perfect. Maybe this will be worth it. Defense attachment B. Panic. Ooh, he hit himself in confusion, I suppose. Acceleration boost. Might as well grind a little, but first of all, Digilab. Discover cases and items. There we are. Alright, Gatomon just needs to be 28, and then I can go back to Terramon, then go back to Gargamon. Perhaps I can Digivolve her and then go back. Will of the Wisp. X-Bro. Very good damage increase. Wow. Got him. The Rugamon. Not bad. Let's do one more just to level everyone up, shall we? Signature attack. Panic induced. Oh, killed his ally. Let's give him his reward, shall we? There we are. Greymon is complete, not bad. Alright, let's go back to the agents, detective agency, and turn the case in. Done. Great work. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble? Guess I don't have any other quests for the moment. I think I need to trigger a few more things before I can continue the main storyline, so we'll see how that goes. I could make Greymon or Rugamon, so let's do that. Just starting at Champion, which is quite nice, actually. Power Metal. V that drastically increases cam on rare occasions. Thank you so much. I believe this is Seraphim, or is this him? Actually, it's probably this one because it's light and vaccine type. Have you been to the Shibuya Scramble Crossing? It's definitely something you should see at least once. The terrain is fascinating there. Alright, so off to Shibuya we go. We've run out of side quests for the moment, and it's going to be a while before the Digimon can research another case for us, so we're going to go ahead and head over to Shibuya. Touchdown in Shibuya, time to start. King. Pretty guy. Who's this person standing in the middle of the street? Pitiful high school girl. Why does no one pay attention to me? They never notice me, not one person. I notice you. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. Kya-ha-ha! Well, that was awkward. I should see if there's a new case. Yesterday, I bought the cutest hat in Eden, but now I want a hat like that in real life. I've heard that if you go too into Eden, you'll catch Eden syndrome. That's awful. I'll say like that, I'm scared to go into Eden as it is. Shibuya Records entrance. What's this? I really need a suit. With my salary, I can't afford another for 3 months. Ugh. Wow, so this is the famous Shibuya Records. It's huge. Oh, shop. Welcome. Flare guard, wind guard, electric guard. Ooh, Miles barriers. It might help to have at least one of these, just each of these, so let's do that. Not like we're using our money for anything else, right? Thank you very much. I can only buy CDs right here. The girl who works there is super hot. Jimmy Kin's totally rad. What if I got one of his CDs for my truck? Huh. You wanna know if I'm Jimmy Kin? Ah, no way, Dumbo. I listened to this album on a whim, never liked it ever since. Ever since, I've always enjoyed coming to the store. Look at the spectacular lineup, surrounded by these CDs. I just feel. If you don't see a CD you like, I can back order it for you, so don't hesitate to ask. There are so many anime CDs here. Also, Miss Raiko looked really cute. Yeah, I found Jimmy Kin's first single. It was so cute back then. There's something about flipping through a rack of CDs. It's not like anything else. I should have a new one. New cases added 1. Scramble pentagram. Client Occult Research Lab at Shibuya. Legend of Shibuya Hirasaka. I need help verifying it. So you're the president of the Inodena Occult Research Club, correct? Yes, my name is Mai Kukisho. Alright, what have you got for us today? Well, I was wondering if you could help me run an experiment to test an urban legend, see whether it's true or not. Oh, I like the sound of that. It's not like that's not something we get every day. So what do we need to do? Crack a mirror and then say Bloody Mary into the bathroom 3 times? Anyway, what legend do you have in mind? Well, it's called Shibuya Hirasaka, and it goes like this. At the Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going a separate direction. You split 5 people up, 1 in each road. Then you have all of them head toward the Scramble intersection as they sing the Hirasaka song. Everyone makes it the scramble intersection at the same time right as they finish singing. What, the wishes come true or something? No, a dead person brought back to life. Well, that seems like an interesting thing. Huh, I can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. Well, at least it's not the Persona minigame from Persona 1, or maybe the Joker rumor from Persona 2. Actually, saying something is Persona 2 is not very specific. As much as people like to quote how awesome that game is for having aliens and the Fiora in them, you'll notice that they never really go into detail, and there's a reason for that. It's because the game likes to bring up a lot of different interesting plot points, but not really explore any of them. I mean, even the final boss, a character I do actually like quite a bit, unfortunately doesn't get much screen time. So it's hard for me to get as excited about this rumor stuff it does. And I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it the center through that constant crowd, though, all while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat. Indeed, we tried it at the club several times, but it's always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. We heard some rumors about your organization. I'd like to see if you could help us somehow. Rumors? Like what? Oh, like there's a detective agency dealing with a cult that has supernatural ties to the world? That's interesting. If we go to at 222, there's a door of the other world that shows up. Things like that. Sheesh, I know we work in the shadows here and all, but think we're so infamous as having people make up urban legends. Wow. Don't take it the wrong way, but if we're able to prove the legend's true, it could be a real boon for the club. What do you think? I think I know your main work here is hunting ghost spirits. Wait, what? Hunting ghosts? Where do you people even come up with this stuff? Now you got me curious. Well, my assistant doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, no worry, I heard it. Silly me. Well, don't worry about it. We'll take your case. Just need some time to get ready. Oh, thank you very much. I have other members coming, so I'll wait outside for them. Wait outside with them. Looks like we've got another weird case in our hands. But case is a case, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna start preparing for our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment. Why don't you go talk to other club members, learn about legend. Just be careful, they say any legend that becomes rumor becomes true. Quiz time, which Digimon has a... yeah, one again, that's Gatomon. Achievement unlocked. Dependable replier. Reply to 30 Digiline messages. Doesn't seem like too many, but then again, I guess I did get a ton of Digimon over there. Have you heard the lyrics that Hirosaka song goes like this? To hear of it accursed, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must remain. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. That's what that one girl was singing in the middle of the street. For if you make it, you meet only despair. You'll meet despair. You have to sing that while heading towards the center of the scramble intersection for the legend to work. Well, we did almost get hit by a car, but luckily we don't have a physical body. We're just hard... Well, no, hard light is still a body of sorts. So it would suck to get hit by a car while we're in this state. Shibuya is filled to the brim with hills no matter where you look. There's Kunosaka, Masaka, or Gazaka. Really, you could say Shibuya is like a valley for all of Tokyo, and I don't just mean geographically either. There's just so much information and energy that flows into it. May thinks that's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. Regular member Monica. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for Shibuya Hirosaka: Dogenza, Ukamodori, Dorji, Koendorji, Miyakazaka, and Meioji Dori. If you look at a map, they even form a pentagram. Wait, you mean you don't see that? Well, I guess if you really stretch it. I actually don't know what they're talking about. Slacker. Why am I wearing the maid outfit? Because I have to get to work back once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. I mean, there was an actual girl who died doing this, you know. Apparently she was doing everything you do and got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. I was wondering if I can get this over with so I can leave already. The truck in an accident. Woe to you finds the entrance there. Or if you make it. Wait, that girl. Alright, I've got everything set up. Get all the club members together and take them together to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands. Meanwhile, I want you to join and help perform as one of the 5 people. Can everyone hear me? We're going to commence verifying the legend. I've hacked the security cameras in the intersection. I'll be watching you all, giving you commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled to be ready for anything. Now let us get started. Now this is some good music. To hear of it occurs, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, where we must all cross. You're doing great. Keep up the pace. Lily, I need you to speed up a little more. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. Good, good. You're all about to reach the scramble crossing. The traffic lights should cooperate as well. That being said, just in case I went and rigged it to work in our favor as well, so go ahead and cross. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Well, how'd it go? We did it. We made it all here at the same time. Yeah, I guess we did, huh? Yep, without a doubt. What the? There's nobody here. Where'd everyone go? You're right, there aren't any cars around here either. And we've lost contact. Wait, what's that? Hello, detective, are you there? It's no good, I can't reach her. I knew it, I shouldn't have tagged along for this thing. I don't like this. It's giving me the creeps. Since when is Shibuya this quiet? Yeah, I mean, if the center of New York City was suddenly completely silent, that would be a complete issue. There's no way that such a big city would be... Did we actually succeed? No, I'm not so sure. We may have succeeded too well, my friends. Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Oh, maybe they actually do notice me. Did we end up transported to the digital world? Gatomon is correct. You're amazing. Oh, she's teleporting about, so I have to follow her. And like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I have to strictly follow the crossroad paths. I can't do whatever. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. She must be the one who got hit by a car. So I'll... Whoa, who are you? How long have you been there? I'll die and remain here. You're at the bottom of Shibuya in the other world. She vanished? Ah! Eee! What's going on here? Where did you come from? Yeah. What am I seeing? Hey, what's going on? Come in. Cage! Look out! Ah! That was a close one. If we didn't hear your voice right now, that truck would have... Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. What was that all about? Now everything's going back to normal? What's happening here? Alright, something to do with the digital world and real world merging, I imagine. We owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping us out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently that driver didn't see any of you until right before you were nearly hit. That's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. Like you guys couldn't see or hear anything going on around you. Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there were other people around until your assistant spoke up. And would this girl happen to be a high school student you saw there? It is, it's her. Yeah, that's her for sure. I see, well that settles it. But what do you mean, who is she? She was a high school girl who was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the scrambled crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? Yep, she was even hit by a truck. That doesn't make any sense, we saw her with our own eyes, right in front of us. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember? That's how the legend goes. So what you 5 saw back there was the dead brought back to life. I deal with research. Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from the Shibuya River. which itself now runs under the Scramble intersection. Rivers are a common border in myths and religions between this world and the next. There's the Sanzu River in Japan, the River Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove it's real, and we did. Really? You're just going to leave the girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget, we are not ghost hunters. We are not exorcists. This is not what we do. We're cyber sleuths, no more and no less. I would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get any accidents for real now. Well, in that case is over and done for now. Although, I guess I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I figure if you used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky. And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy. Well, I mean, you don't actually have to kill anyone. You just have to wait. I mean, that's kind of the thing about life. You just have to, strictly speaking, if living is the problem, sheer time will fix that. But I imagine she's not in the mood for waiting. This island's quite comfy. I've come to enjoy my life here. The island's beautiful and full of nature. Happy I like it. Sleuth rank up. Great to see you pull through with that case. Keep up the good work going forward. Let's check out on the Pelago Island. Time to go to Digipelago. Everyone's slowly leveling. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and save real quick. That quest was pure cutscene and no battles, so I'm not worried about it. This is bonus content. Enjoy it. I guess I should pick up the bonus content and put them in storage. I will purely keep them in storage, by the way. I'm not going to bother with Alphamon. I'm gonna have to put all of them here, so I'm gonna go pick those guys up in the Digibank. This is bonus content. There we are. I'll just put these guys in storage. I don't need them. Crusadermon. Oh, wow. Gallant. Leopardmon NX. Move Realmon back to the party. Cubimon back to the party. And Angemon back to the party. I might bring one of these, but no, I don't need to do that. Field guide. Oh wow, they learned a lot of skills. Increases Yenner and ensures successful escape. Has the normal statuses, raid crit possibility. Mega, 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 mega. Yeah, these are all megas. Apparently, I was told earlier there was an ultra level in this game, but only certain Digimon can get it. So megas aren't completely power crept, only mostly. Cannot evolve further. Cannot digivolve further. entrance. Yeah, these guys are just bonus content. Well, the good news is I do have an easy go-to if I ever need them for any reason. Or if I'm stuck on a boss for whatever reason, but I don't think I'll need to go that far. I don't log into Eden much. I've heard the view from the entrance is impressive, though. Alright, so talking to her unlocks where I need to go next. Oh right, I can actually just go to the top floor here and go into Eden there. Alright, time to go to the entrance. Story progression. Hi, I am Mr. Naveet, Eden's cute and clever mascot. The strange... Who was the true Mr. Naveet that gave us the Demon Capture Program, the Digimon Capture Program? There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me. Yep, we got colors from the occult lab. This one looks This looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given we deal with the strange and unusual in our line of work. And doing so, they're inviting yet more strange and unusual things in their lives, starting with themselves, really. Sweetie, look around and check yourself. There's nothing there. Oh, I see. I was supposed to talk to them and then investigate the weird thing. Well, my inquisitive self ruined it for myself. Yo, could you shake the cops after that? You gotta be smarter than that. I can't believe you ran away first and left me behind. Welcome. Development patch. Changes of Digimon personality. Interesting. Alright, what are my Digimon personalities? Searcher. Does this change based on which Digimon they are? Durable, searcher, brainy. I'm not sure if it's like, in some Shin Megami Tensei games, demons have a personality that impacts combat. That is, it affects their AI when you auto-combat with them, but you change it with alcohol, but it's only in a few games. I don't log into Eden much. I've heard that the view from the entrance is impressive, though. Personality is basically a skill set. Oh, hello, Fox. Welcome to the stream. I was just wondering if personality was based on which Digimon, so it would change if they Digivolve or de-Digivolved, or if it was fixed upon creating them. Let's see here. We got ourselves a new case. Oh, nice. Nightmare Eater, the Occult Research Club. It will stay the same. Okay, that's good to know. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing something. Please find the cause. Ooh, a memory up. You change them on their own. Ah, that makes sense. I don't need to worry about it for the moment, but it will be important later. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Oh, well, I think I might be caught up in cybercrime. Cybercrime. Did you go to the police? I can't really. There's some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on the Digiline. Alright, let's see what you got. Sigh. Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. Isn't that literally what a club is? A group of friends who hang out and talk based upon a similar interest. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go with that, too. Well, I mean, you can, but it's gonna be basically the same thing. Oh, and I can use a hot, manly boyfriend, too. Oh gosh, did I just write that? What's special about this? Yeah, that sounds like a pretty standard teenage girl post. Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on me? Lol, no way. She doesn't mind. Can't think of anything else but cool stuff. That guy even has his eyes on straight. Such an ass. He's a real hottie right in front of him. Can't take his eyes off May for even gonna notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, good. I can a peek anytime. Oh my. Not about this. Your posts aren't pulling any punches, are they? Are they her true thoughts, and they're going on paper when they shouldn't be? Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. Yeah, just a regular thirsty high school student. Thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out, so I deleted them. Oh, I hear you. Doesn't that usually mean your account was just hacked? Some probably did it to screw with you, or maybe your computer was infected with a virus. No, it isn't anything like that. I take this where the supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts? Yeah. Ghost of the Machine, I see. I wasn't the one who wrote those and put them, but they're how I feel. When you see what's written there, that's stuff I do think about, but don't express out. Okay, so I was correct when I surmised they might be her true thoughts put to paper. Okay, so it's stuff that's hard to share with any of their club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in the cult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and stuff, right? Your hands will move against your will, sending you a message from the spirit world. Something like that could possibly be what's happening to you. There's a lot of weird stuff with those Ouija boards, and I don't necessarily mean the supernatural stuff. I've never been too big on them, but... And I guess it's just the theory behind them that makes them mysterious to people, even if them. Kind of like a house nobody's lived in for a while. Even if there's technically nothing unusual about it, the atmosphere alone attracts people seeking the supernatural. Look at the post times on your log. Those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have long been asleep by that point. Hey, then what? In late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo who posited these sorts of things could come from having multiple cells. Enryo? You mean the man who came up with his mystery studies, right? I've shown up his work in the club before. Oh, hang on. Do you think I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder. Yeah, the dissociative, I only see them in movies. Yeah, I haven't seen a proper Ouija board myself. I only really see them in horror games themed around horror stuff. And parody stuff, like Death Road to Canada, where they call it the Ouija board. Like Ouija as in the old Luigi meme. If I'm writing these posts at night without realizing it, that could explain it. Maybe it really is that. I've been worried that it might be deep down. Dissociative identity disorder has gone through quite a few changes over the years. I haven't looked up too much into it, but I do know they went through some major changes back in, gosh, 2014, I think? As well as other games. Yeah, I know what you mean, Fox. Either way, something's causing her innermost thoughts to show up on the board when they show up on the message board where they're not supposed to. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, look at this. Just try and find me. That was just now posted on your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective taking up my case. I know it played a Telltale game. Possible. I've only been through some of the Telltale games. I only went through a few of the earlier ones. I was hoping to wait until the, I guess I was waiting till some of the later ones, sequels to the ones I played before, like Wolf Among Us 2 got a until Wolf Among Us 2 came out and such like that, but obviously that's not going to be happening now, or if it does, it's going to be by a completely different team, which makes me a bit less enthused, I won't lie. Know that we will track you down and cover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well. Oh, I see. Kyoko decided to make a bold post there, or to see if someone responded, and the fact they did means that, yeah, this is definitely something going on. Well, this conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you were not touching any terminals. That means you're not one of those the one behind these posts, let alone any alternate personality of yours. The real culprit's out there somewhere. Kyoko's got some pretty clever methods of figuring these things out. Whoever's behind this is not clearly a dumb troll, albeit some arrogant one at that. To quote Enryu's work again, what we've got here is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, it's just plain old hacking. You said before these contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, correct? Well, I don't know about facts much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged on to Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. The way I see it, I bet the culprit's been sneaking around hacked to your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally, at least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of a person's mental data, so to speak. So memory data hacks are theoretically doable. Alright, this also does... And now I am remember. Yeah, I also think this... Just look it up. Yeah, I think this also clarifies a theory I had when our protagonist here got split between his data and his physical body. Yeah, I think what we have here... Oh, Until Dawn. Ooh. I think I know which one you're talking about, Fox. I haven't played it myself, but I have gone through a Let's Play of it, so I think I know what you're referring to. But yeah, back when our character got attacked by that tentacle creature at the start of the game, I surmised that perhaps it intended to take our data, but because we were logging out at the time, we were able to escape with our data, but the body was already separated from our body. And now this means that our data is just basically our mind and soul, so to speak, with the body being in the hospital. Things take quite a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you. I've seen a playthrough of that game. Oh, neat. Oh, Until Dawn? Yeah. Alright, I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going to go fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I really suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. I mean, it's a pretty safe guess to say they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them, but it shouldn't be a problem either. Because Pete's going to be working with us. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did there with the AC stuff. I had Pete here look at those posts and what the hacker wrote, so we could learn their scent, for lack of a better term. Yep, turns out these messages had a trace of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. In that case, I'm glad we have a full team of Digimon on our side. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. But of course, that's why I brought you aboard. It's so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. And you don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Oh. Didn't expect a Batman reference. Oh, I am here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote. It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love of the hacker and also mentioned she wanted to meet him. Ah, I see. She's working with the guy's ego. Alright, we'll see how well this works. At the very least, the fact that he decided to say, come and find me, means it's highly likely to be someone who would be very egotistical enough to go with someone who loves them. It's a blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify her claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work, though, even just to take a look. It'll require actually reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do so, or in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data is going to take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be as tight as can be. It must have taken some real effort to get in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would therefore have been touching her for at least several minutes. Interesting, was she holding hands with someone? I smell him, he's close by. Good, time to go hunting. Investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of the foxhole. Alright. Gatomon, you get to act as a bloodhound today, ironically. Form 1 completed. Found 3 cases. Oh, wonderful. Yawn, I'm so tired. You guys are working late tonight. A shop? This is still open? What? I don't smell anything more. This is bad. If we don't pick it up soon, we'll lose him. Alright, so he's not that far out. He has to be nearby. Alright, so basically we're gonna be hot and cold. I don't understand what's going on. Is he really somewhere nearby? Welcome. Might as well get a couple of these just to be safe. Never hurts to have a nice supply of MP, at least. Oh, is that him? Oh. Why don't I smell anything anymore? Oh, right, he could be over here. He should be over here. Here, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Oh, for real? How'd you find me? Precious boy. I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Hey, don't give me a lid. Kid, that's rude. Hey, you're the one who spotted me before. Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, eh? My little assistant is so sensitive in digital waves and special networks. The culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're Cyber Sleuth. That comes with a job, but enough of that. We got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Wow, you're so hot. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated, I'm what you call a genius architect, not some lowly hacker or programmer. Did you know about Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here in Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn gathers all that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. That explains why the Digimon protagonists are always grade schoolers, well, high schoolers, well, and everything in between. I studied on my own, joined groups I could trade info with. Soon enough, I was working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run the service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, it's what I said about Gaku gathering and deleting a Bazin user data isn't entirely accurate. It's more, not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to the given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to work so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sort of things, no? I follow you, the Baku Reborn service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you got it. I named it that because the data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. By using that Baku on yourself, you could... Okay, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface-level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way, nobody around you would be able to know you were lurking. If you didn't let it purge the data outright, you controlled it yourself, making it hand back, like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured that all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used the same trick to draw out Manaka's mental data, correct? Yep, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. Stuff you find in a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line. I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, give it the apparent interest it sparked. It's really like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to the world, if you catch my drift. Hey, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposefully go to an architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You are really smart, and I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a lot of sharpness to your words I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? Well, let's see how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded to the site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I leave to you. Whoa, this kid's a culprit? I've never guessed it would be someone so young. What? You see... Huh? Why did I do what I did with our account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consultation money, so leave me alone. Okay, wow, this worked out pretty well for everyone involved. We got some key data to how Eden and the digital the digital space here works, and girl managed to get some money out of it. And I'm sure the boy gets to have his ego stroked for how awesome the program he made, or perhaps he thinks he made it. I'm starting to wonder, is the digital space of Eden and such, was this really man-made, or did the company just find it and think they created it? I remember, we met in Eden before happening. We talked a bit while I was waiting up to meet a friend, right? Why'd you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart, you shouldn't be committing crimes. Yeah. You're right, I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. You're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did alright, I apologize. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Boku Reborn service now. We're gonna resume our hunt. Our only goal is to capture rather than kill the target. Got it. Setting all phasers to stun. Monaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything. Here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We know how Prey is going to react when we get there, so you better be prepared for anything when we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a fight's inevitable. Luckily, I've got a full Digimon team of champions. And they're leveling actually pretty quickly now that I think about it. Question, what's the ghostly figure you chased in the first time in Calroon? The ghostly figure? Wasn't it the ghost of Arata? I've been swapping off between this game and some mobile stuff, so I don't remember everything from the start. Oops. Oh, nice, I can send... Alright, let's go to the Digilab and go to the farm. It just finished finding some new cases, so I'm gonna send them out on a case again. Take your time. Oh, rest assured I'm not rushing this game. Let's see here. Team looks fine. Yeah, no, that's not lead. I'm gonna send... Alright, command... Investigate to discover some cases. Here. Yeah, right now I've got a team of, it's only 4, but they're all... I made sure they have some nice variety here. My starter was Terriermon, and I made him into Gargamon, but I couldn't make him to the next level, so I decided to bring him back, make him Gatomon, and Gatomon actually learned some pretty good healing magic, so I might... I'm still thinking if I want to go back to Gargamon and go the direction I wanted to go originally, or if I want to go to Anjawamon and go with my light focus team. We'll see how I'm feeling when that happens. That reminds me, do I have anyone Digiconvert? Doesn't really matter. I beat this game before. Yeah. Well, this is my first time going through it. Digital space. I'm kind of annoyed I can't seem to rotate the camera, but I guess it doesn't matter since I have a mini-map here that works just fine. Oh, Impmon. Those guys are viruses, so there's not much. I'll have Cubimon just guard. There we are. Let's just use a really strong attack. The original game came from Vita, so that might explain it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I got the version I'm playing right now is the complete edition on Steam, which is also why I have a bunch of those bonus content Digimon. I'm probably not going to be using them unless I run into a boss fight that is surprisingly difficult, but I've managed to beat Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne before, so I'm no stranger to hard games. Wall crack. Oh, I have level 3. Well, first of all, let me break this firewall for the item. Sleep recovery. Nice. Let me just check my character's status real quick. Player character. Hacking skill. 4 more, which are champion or better. Okay, that's why I got it. You like challenge, I take it? Yeah, generally I find it a good... I find a challenge really good when the solution to a difficult fight is to rearrange my team or rethink my strategy rather than just grind. And that's why I tend to like stuff like the Shin Megami Tensei games, because those usually have that. I am not asking you to battle me. I'm not sure if I did do any battles with this game, but we'll see. Purple, 4 or more ultimates. Continue difficulty. I believe when I started, I just selected normal mode because I actually haven't played too many Digimon games in the past. I probably should. I mean, the standard RPG ones are really popular for a reason, and the digital pet ones are also have a bit of appeal, even if they just have some goofy stuff. Like, I know they have a poop meter and such. It's a bit silly, but makes sense given their origins as digital pets. Emerald. Nice. Alright, looks like I have myself a boss fight, so I'm gonna go ahead and save right now. Clockmon, I think this is. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the looks of it, this kid's program merged with a wild Digimon. If you normal have fun, but you can change to hard. Alright, I'll see how this boss fight goes and how I feel based on that. Alright, because I do know one thing about normal mode is it also does mean I can experiment a lot with the Digimon stuff. And there are definitely a lot of experiments I can make with the Digimon Digivolutions. Pretty cool, the way you can customize them here. I'm definitely going to be playing around with the different stuff later on in the game, I can tell you that much. But yeah, I'll see. If it's too easy, I'm definitely moving up here, the Tamer. Well, don't worry, if I feel like I need a challenge, I will move it up a bit. There are some games where I have done that in the past. I've looked at this program's merged with wild Digimon. Basically, I just go with whatever feels right. Even if it's not specifically challenging or not specifically easy, I just go with whatever feels like I should be doing. It's no use trying to reason here. The programs erased whether the traces were left of the Digimon's own sapience. Oh, poor Digimon. They're easily susceptible to the influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're gonna have to knock some sense into it. Alright, Gatomon will probably have to be pure support here, but that should be fine. Panic Wisp. I think confusing it might be worth the risk of missing. Yep, it worked. Yeah, I think that was worth it. Speed Charge. Realmon is effective, so let's make sure he's as fast as humanly possible. I think that's yellows means lightning, so let's give it some earth damage. Yep, that worked. Okay, that was a bit easier than expected. Okay, now that's over. Download the data and collect what's left of the Baku. I guess that 3-star case was just a... I expected this to be about as difficult as the 3-star case I did a bit earlier, but I guess that was just a special case. No pun intended. Alright, once you're done, get out of there and get back to the office. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? Well, I guess see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exorcised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. The case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If you can tune it up a little bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Did neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all, except to say, it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka. Huh? Okay, yeah, that explains a few things. At first, he probably hoped to get you know you a little more, but as we saw, he was a little less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone like you. Really. Ew, that was so fun. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyways, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of the Nautico Broadway's intranet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the intranet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. Could be I'm just stuck in the vacuum tube computer like how Baku was that Digimon. There's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Why do I call him Pete? Well, he is a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen asleep for all that time. Besides, open up doors, you're bound to. Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world's filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to such as humans. Don't sweat too much. Just get back and enjoy it. I have the feeling that Pete's an important person to her. Possibly from her past. Ah, excellent. Ooh. Well done, that was the correct answer. Done. Memory up. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to the finger, we're out of beans. Pick up some more up, would you? I used them all up. New cases added. Excellent. Looks like these are just for medals, really. Alright, I'll go pick up some... stuff. Oh, right, it's at the top floor. I should just use the elevator since I have to go through 4 floors. I find it amusing that that apparently the shop list includes Metal Man. Oh, that reminds me, do I have any I can sell them while we're here? Oh, you brought some more? Oh, whatever. No takebacks. I should try and look for where they sell accessories later. I was surprised the game has a way where you can put those on the Digimon. It'll also be a nice way to differentiate them if I end up doing something that requires multiple of the same kind. Buying more beans already? I suppose with the more employees, the supplies use up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some teriyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond, you'll seem quite clever. I've actually never had teriyaki. That's, octopus balls, isn't it? I should try some sometime. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? It's that girl again. Yuko. You might want to say something. Come on, man, you made it awkward. There's a poster on the wall she was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Oh man, I'd love to cook up a storm. Created yam ramen, tuna scraps, gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. I think I mentioned before about a Japanese place. It's opened up recently, and dang, having some real ramen was absolutely delicious. So, I mean, I do like instant ramen whenever I need something real quick, but the Japanese restaurant's ramen is the real stuff, and man, that's delicious. I'd absolutely recommend it. Looks like that's what Yuko's looking at. Ah, did I hear her mouth watering over this? Well, I don't blame her. That stuff sounds legit delicious. Legitimately delicious. Oh, thanks for doing the shopping. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, the client has arrived. Hello. Oh, yeah, did you mouth-water that? Hello. Oh, mouth-watering? What are you talking about? This is our client! Yeah, that's, kinda rude, Mr. Protagonist. You could have at least opened with something mentioning it was about food. Now then, Miss Kamishiro, what matter of the case brings to us? Okay, I want you to investigate my father. Chapter 5. The search continues. Yuko Kamishiro. Achievement unlocked. Reach Chapter 5. You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. Passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that isn't true. My father would never kill himself. Oh, I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. Well, I mean, it's your father. It makes sense you'd be emotional, so don't worry about it. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Did you have some proof that he wasn't? No, I don't. Well, it's hard to have proof one way or another. The thing about that sort of thing is it kind of happens that it kind of builds up over time. It's not something that just happens suddenly. That's exactly why I come to you. I see, that makes sense. If you want clues, you might want to start with Makoto Yamashita, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father disappeared, died, and then disappeared. This also explains why you refused to talk to us for any length of time when we spoke with him before. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even though there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about father's death. So I have to investigate Makoto Yamashina. As a prelude to this case, then. That was your way of testing us. Since you brought another case, that implies we passed your test? I apologize, there's so few people around me whom I can trust. I'm very sorry for my little ruse. Hope such an honest answer is proof that we've earned your trust. We shall investigate your father's death. Thank you so much. Oh. Please excuse me for a moment. Hello? Yes. No, there's no problem. Yes. No, I'm alone. I understand, I'll be right back. Please, head to this office, Miss Rai. Goodbye. Oh crap, that was Rai, the weird one who came and interrupted our private session the last time. I'm sorry, something has come up. So it appears. Leave the investigation to us. Thank you. Goodbye for now. This could turn out to be a really big case. We've got to go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamashiro's past along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help. Alright, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the info on Makoto Yamashina again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything, well, NVNG, I suppose. No, sorry, not important. It's something my father used to say a lot. It's an abbreviation for nothing ventured, nothing gained. My father said something different, though. Something ventured, something gained. I always thought it should be abbreviated as SVSG, but it's rather elegant, refined, don't you think? I guess I kind of get where they're coming from with that. Well, no need to think too deeply on it, that would be inelegant. Okay, enough of the chit-chat, get on this case for me. Oh. That was someone else who responded. Thank you for work on a case. Leave it to me. Keep your compliments to yourself. Just avoid complications, Cyber Sleuth. Alright. I'm usually fine reading out dialogue, but sometimes I talk a bit faster than I think, so I stutter a bit. Sorry about that. I'm definitely better than when I first started out streaming, but I've still got a ways to go. Let's put up a statue of you. This farm's just you and the Digimon, right? It's just a story, perhaps a bit embarrassing too. A story? Either way, a statue of me would be a little weird, I think. Alright, so we gotta go out the front or back door here. I have the feeling that guy's not gonna want to talk to us very much, but we have to hear it from him. We have to hear him be the one to say, I'm only talking to you to tell you I'm not talking to you. Excuse me. You're stubborn ones. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Kamishiro. You're asking if I've never heard of them? First time I've heard of them was from you. No, it was before that on the news, I think. Oh, maybe I heard it from my daughter? I don't know, ask my daughter, ask Chika. I need to lie down, I suddenly feel dizzy. Interesting, were his memories tampered with? Chika, she said she was going to Shibuya. A new single from a band was going to be available from a limited time. Jimikin? No, that wasn't it. You must excuse me. Let's go to Shibuya Records. Yeah, I think the reason we did that other occult club case first was so that we can establish that yes, memories can indeed be hacked. And that means we now have context to believe that his memories have been hacked in some fashion. Now, which direction was it again? Shibuya Records. Okay. Oh, okay, it's on the other side of the street here. Whoops. I have to follow crosswalk signs. And I believe the record store is over here. Yes, it is. Wait, who's this guy? Victory Uchida. Oh, so you finally noticed me. Good job. My dream is to become CEO. I feel like having what it takes to make it big. I'll give you this to show my respect. Ninja USB. Think you can find me again? I'll be waiting for you. To victory. Okay. You say you have questions again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What about my dad? There's really not much to say. Until recently, he was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted towards taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before, I knew he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation. Oh, shouldn't you be on your way? I haven't much free time either. Can I go now? Sure, thanks. You've been more than helpful. How'd it go? Get any useful clues? Nile Corporation's involved here. I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. What kind of corporation are they? Our paths have crossed before. Detective Matayoshi looked into that company once before. My father was involved in that big investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look at the Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look in the case files that my father and Detective Matayoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. Well, at least I just have to walk all the way over here. I only have to walk over here to jump into Eden right away. Actually, let's check the digilines. Someone's sending us emails. It's only polite to respond. You don't like Jimikin's song? Just don't think about him, that's all. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job today, Mom. Alright, time to go to Eden. They said it was near the Eden entrance, so let's start here. Okay, yeah, there's people with the keyword, so we can unlock the key here. That reminds me, what's this, items. Alright, folder. First of all, let's use this, because I can never have too much memory. Oh, right, that's key items, equipment. Here's what I'm looking for. USB, always successful in escaping from battle, combo rate plus 10%. I might actually want to equip this to someone, so let me just, Darn, I have no accessories. I definitely want to put at least one on the one I have as my starter, just because they're always going to be the special partner Digimon, right? Hurry up, I'm busy, you know? Do you know anything about the Nile Corporation? Sounds kind of unfamiliar. Yes, I'm sure I've never heard of it. Who cares about that? More importantly, what do you think about Eden's avatar system? Are you satisfied with it? You don't even care, do you? With that face, of course you don't. Damn it. Okay. It'd be awfully nice if my kids could also work at a big company like Kamishiro. Hey, have you heard of the Nile Corporation? That's a company that created the the Eden avatar system, doesn't it? I think they were bought out by a big company a long time ago. They aren't around anymore. Better head back to the office. I definitely want to work at a trendy company. The kids were actually worthy members of society, you understand. Okay. Interesting. Is there anything here? No, there isn't. I guess I'm just supposed to go back to the lab and just... Well, not the lab, just log out entirely. Alright, let's go back to the headquarters here. Actually, now that I increase my memory, I can bring another Digimon, so let me take a look. Raptor Dramon. Waspmon, Nanimon, Drakmon. Tempted to bring Nanimon for the memes, if we're completely honest, but I could probably bring something a bit more productive. Actually, Digivolve and Digivolve. Gabumon. Oh, dang. Actually, I could probably use the Digifarm to increase that. Major cam up. Oh, they didn't want it. I guess that me wasn't very exciting, was it? Exciting meat's the one you're gonna buy a lot of. Actually, I'm gonna go back in here and check out stats out. Cam, 15%. It's required to get a lot. Sometimes it just bounces off the Digimon. Yeah, I noticed it frustratingly like to bounce. It's nice to have someone who will say that. Thanks, good bit earlier yourself. Dang, 25% cam is gonna be really rough to get. Exciting meat. Holy crap, that's expensive. I was hoping to make a Garurumon, but apparently he can't become that unless I get some more camaraderie. Actually, you know what would help? Having him in my actual party, so I'm gonna do precisely that. Do you have gems to sell? I think I already sold those, unfortunately. Oh, I guess I could get one with him. That's the poop Digimon, if I remember. This is Sukum. What's that blob? Things look like diamond. Yeah, I think I sold those, unfortunately. Now, this one's the slime that eventually becomes, Teddymon, which was the bear's name. I'm pretty sure that one's the equivalent of, Drakmon. Monzemon, yeah, that's it, right. Yeah, I know there's a slug one that's really crappy, but then it becomes Monzemon, it's actually pretty strong. I'm pretty sure it's the Digimon equivalent to Magikarp of some sort, or something like that. Gotsumon, can you become anything interesting? Actually, you can. I should Digivolve these guys just so they have something going on here. Do I want an entirely new one, or do I want one I've experienced before? Let's go with the mysterious one. Starmon. Not bad. Experiment, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Black Garurumon. Heaven's Thunder. That's a pretty cool attack name. Thing about having multiple evolutions, so there's some like, some may dislike. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. One thing I always like about Shin Megami Tensei is how you can customize the demons with the fusion system, and while Digimon is a bit and luckily Digimon is a lot less complicated than that system, and that's really nice. Oh, you have to discover that Digimon to Digi-evolve into it. Well, I still have room for Black Garurumon, so I'll bring him. That completely filled my party. Perfect, actually. And I've got a nice selection of a bit of everything. Alright. Where was I supposed to go next? Alright, I was supposed to report in.
Oh, Joshi-kun. Why,
hello, young assistant. Are you getting used to working as a detective? What's that look? You feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Ryo-chan can tell you I'm here. Well, something strange has happened. We can't find the Nile Corporation files. So I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All the files are stored together at Kamishiro. Kamishiro, I guess it makes sense Kamishiro would buy them out. I'm ashamed to have to admit this, but we had to leave the files there. What was that? That was that hunch of yours, right? Yes. At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamishiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illicitly. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. A problem? Pressure came down from up top. We were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all case files to Kamishiro as well. So Kamishiro pulled the strings. That's a very self-incriminating move, isn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep silent where the case files were stored. Keep track of it. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamishiro server. They say it has a garden around it. I'm sure it's part of the cyberspace Kamishiro employees call the confidential database. And when I say I've kept track, it's not like I've confirmed data's location firsthand. At best, it's conjecture based on info from scans of the environs. Call it my detective's intuition. And that's good enough for me. Well then, I say it's time we had them returned. They've been keeping from us. Listen to me, Kyo-chan. This is Kamishiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get through a top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn from the case of the robbing rooster. We don't force our way through a closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy. We have them open it for us. Well, hey now, is that even possible? A good detective makes the impossible possible. Well, we already have a rooster of our own lined up. Someone who can crow in just the way we need. And we'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating. Ah, speak of the devil. Begging your pardon. Once again, you've arrived right on time. This is my client, Yuko Kamishiro. Has there been any progress? You don't mean the former president? I see. No one would question her if she were to walk in the corporation's HQ. Young lady, we need your assistance, please. What? I guess we need to take a step back and explain exactly what's going on and what the plan is. Alright, so we take time to talk about what we're hoping to do. I see. What do you say? We really need to help with the investigation? That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct after all. But I'm a minor, and as such, my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think, if I were inviting friends from the school to take a tour, it wouldn't be an issue getting into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too. As long as you can get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Could you manage that? Oh, but how would we get to the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that? Even if you're a world-class hacker, I'm not sure if that's even possible. A cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible. Also, I am loving the music playing right now. Well, there we have it, Yuko. Leave the domain of the cyber sleuthing to us. Very well, I will go and get things set up. What are you actually going to do, Kyo-chan? To get in, I have an idea, actually. There's this one case where I got my hands on a little program. I think I have it customized for my assistant with the help of someone I know. Shall we get started with the preparations? My dear assistant, start by heading to Mirei Minagoto's place. I'll let her know you're coming and why. We'll get the details from her. Sounds good to me. I've entrusted this dreadful task. Return at once if things get dangerous. No need to worry. Alright, let's see what Mirei has to say. Let me grab a drink real quick. Go. Oh. Hey, is it true you're taking a break from school? Sounds like tons of fun. But all the detective work is keeping me pretty busy. So don't think it's some kind of vacation. Alright, let me just grab a drink for my soda here. Alright, there we are. My preparations are complete. Go ahead, take this program. Hacking skills stealth hide. No, it's a hacking skills program repurposed from the Baku program that Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you will be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but the real world as well. This skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes, but given your deepening bond with the Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. Well, that actually creeps me out even more. You're a cyber sleuth, no? Someday you must expose my secrets. I got in touch with Kyoko. Things went well, it seems. I'm sure I have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yoko Kamishiro earlier that you've been invited to the Kamishiro Corporate HQ. Access this URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. The limit's to the lobby, but that should be enough for you to get in without too much trouble. We've had our rooster crow. Now to set the fox loose in the henhouse. Kyoko, you're having way too much fun with the code talk, aren't you? We've got some handy hacking skills. I know, but you'll need to think on your feet in there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. You'll take all your cunning skill and bravery to sneak waltz out with a grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Matayoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using hacking skills for this case. Keep that in mind. Oh, so she's doing this under his radar. Even with useful hacking skills, play it by ear and proceed by caution. Sounds good, boss. Or should I call her Chief? If it's Chief, it might make me think too much of Phoenix Wright, and we all know what happened in there. So I might just go with Boss instead. Kamishiro Enterprises.
You're
so late. I got exhausted just waiting for you. You're so right. I'm super worried. Oh, not that I was worried about you. See, don't get the wrong idea or anything. Okay, you need to pretend you're my friend here. My leader, right? Oh, I get it. Is there anything the matter with that? You pretend to be my friend, right? School, normal friend? It's odd. For the files I dug up on friendship mistaken. Oh, just act like I'm not quite sure get what I'm saying. That's true. We're already friends after a fashion, right? Of course. Oh, I see that. That was a joke that fell flat, right? That was part of the plan, right? Things got a little too real for me. I forgot to let myself play along. It means you've done your homework. I should have misjudged you. I think she's overthinking it. But friendship files, is she actually a program herself? Welcome to Kamishiro. Let's pretend to tour the lobby. I'll pretend to show you around. What? You're gonna strike out on your own? What's your actual plan for getting in? There's a person just vanished. Oh, the avatar and the account info? Oh, Misuko, what has your friend gotten up to? Hide and seek. That's right, is there a problem? Not a problem per se. It's the perfect place, it's so spacious. I suppose it is, sure. There's certainly a lot of space here. By the way, I meant... Oh, good luck then. Thank you, I'm gonna find my friend, you just watch. That's the spirit. Oh, give your best shot and say hello to your friend for me. He says hello. A program that seals an account. This requires Digimon program hacking skills, which is completely illegal, I'll point out. Hey, we're in desperate measures here. Mion Kyoko did say that cyber sleuthing was your area of expertise, so that is reassuring. When you're finished, meet me here. We will leave together. Please try not to stay too long. There's a limit to how much time we can pretend to hide and seek. I'll see you later then. Hacking skills, stealth hide. Your account info will be hidden so you can investigate without leaving a trace. Oh dang, I didn't realize function call and high security. These look like they're both going to be extremely useful. There's nowhere to jack in. I could have sworn there's someone here. I must be imagining things. Phew, that was close. It doesn't look like there's any networks here to infiltrate. Oh, I can't climb that because there's a steep. Wait a minute. There's a slight incline here, and it can't just lift my leg a little higher. Are you serious? Dark Tyrannomon metal. Still President's daughter. Why do I keep loading around the company? I don't think I can get a network here. Maybe I try someone more important. That avatar, what servers can access? Avatars are just data, so can I connect into it? Well, he's not paying attention, so... Oh nice, everyone leveled up. Oh my, that's a dead end. I guess I need to watch out for those. Weird, Gatamon's basic attack is a kick like that. Alright, enemies are definitely starting to have a type to them more often. There's a lot less neutrals, I notice. Glad I have a pretty balanced team right now. Ah, perfect, I made it to the end. Oh my, this looks like a puzzle area. Confidential database should be here somewhere. Let us keep moving. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save here since it's been a while since we last did one. An hour, huh? Do I want to go in here now, or do I want to call the stream now and continue it off next time? So I got 2.5 hours, and I did start a bit later tonight, so I think I will save right now and call the stream. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I save my VODs for as long as Twitch allows, so if we ever need them, they'll be there. Alright. Thanks, Ukyo. Alright, well, thanks, and I'll see you guys next time.